Yeah, welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. Well, this one's not going how we thought, is it? Like, is this Sharjah for real? I think that's the question we've got to be asking. Or have the batsmen gone to sleep? In fact, as a couple of bowlers were saying, yeah, it's about time the bowlers had one in Sharjah where they were doing well. Shaun, 10 overs, 65? Could you have thought that?
Yeah, and throw in the big 2 wickets of Smith and Buttler. I think it's a really good comeback from Delhi. I think they would have been disappointed with 184 because on this kind of surface you're thinking 200 or in excess. But it's a team game, and after your batsmen haven't done the job, sometimes you have to rely on the bowlers to step up to the plate, as we discussed in the halftime show, and they've certainly done that. I think it has been aided by a performance from Jaswal that's been a little bit under par. Faced 20 deliveries of the 36 in the power play and just got those 12 runs. And it just does show you the importance of the international coaches connecting with the local coaches to get the best out of the local players. We've seen for RCB, Padikkal, superb. Young man, given the opportunity, and he's the guy who's going to get you big runs. But he goes at a rate of knots. He's got a presence. He knows his options. And batting around a Finch, a De Villiers, and a Kohli, all of a sudden, you can get him to do a good job. I think Jaswal is just struggling to know exactly what his role is, what he has to do. But for the Rajasthan Royals, they've got those 3 massive players for them. And, they're under enough pressure as it is. And unfortunately, this has created extra pressure on them in this innings where they're chasing something that they would have thought was gettable.
Now, it was a similar sort of scenario, wasn't it, in the game against Kings 11, where Tewatia was in with Samson, who was the one who was going to get the runs, and the story there, historical and legend, in fact, now because they won the game. But what about the effect of that on teams coming to play against Rajasthan Royals? So will Jaswal have an opportunity here to kind of be let go by the opposition, having sort of chewed up some balls as it goes along?
Yeah, I mean, he's still got the opportunity. He's still there, isn't he? So I suppose he can turn around much like Tewatia did. I just haven't seen enough from him with his intent and also his big shots. He's hit the one out of the ground. So he got 6 off one ball, but 6 runs off the next 19. I don't see where his big boundaries are coming from at this stage. Maybe he's going to surprise us as we go on through this innings. But teams, wherever they can pick up an opportunity to target individual and put him under pressure, I think they will. And, if he gets out now, then it's a massive problem for them.
Yeah, and well, if he gets out, but also if Sanju Samson gets out, then it's a massive problem. But if you're sitting and you're in the Delhi dugout, are you thinking, from when we started talking about this, 120 to get in the back half of the game, are you thinking, no, we have to win?
Yeah, I'm thinking you're strong. Your bowlers have started well. Ashwin, very impressive, came on in that power play. Big decision. Do we go over the spinner who turns it away from Buttler or the one who goes with the one that turns it in? And they went for Ashwin. He backed himself, and 3 overs, 7 dot balls, 115. Superb. Big wickets for them, and everyone who's come on has backed them up. Nokia, once again, unbelievable with his 2 overs, 1 for 5. So, yeah, definitely on the back foot. You're just hoping for the Rajasthan Royals perspective that the pressure doesn't pay and they lose some more wickets shortly.
Well, I've got news for you. Sanju Samson's gone. Marcus Stoinis in, and he's got a big fish. Has that? What were you? You were 55-45, weren't you? That's what you said before, right?
Yeah. I'm heading back to 70.
Okay, well, that's that for now, I guess. Let's get back to the game. I'd like you to make a call actually before we say bye to everyone, and we'll chat to them at the end. What do you reckon? Can they come back? Will they come back? Tewatia again?
I think the one team's going to capitalize on what's unfolding.
You've been hot with them today. You've thrown them a shakes of Sharjah, and now you've got capitalize. Oh, well, there you go. That's Shaun Pollock. We hope you've enjoyed it. Cricbuzz Comm Box. let's make a date for the end.